What's up, guys? How's it going? MikeTheTech here, and today we've got a fun one for you today. It's not a standard tech product, but it is a tech product. We have a compact air purifier that covers a surprisingly large amount of room. Why do I cover air purifiers? Well, because I use them, and they are tech. They've got fans in here just like our computers and everything, and some of them are more or less advanced than others, but it's something I use often. I have asthma and I have seasonal allergies, so air purifiers really have helped me out over time because I'm in my office a lot, and as the pet dander from my doggos, gathers up, and as dust comes out from, as we know how much airflow computers have, they just toss dust and pollen around. So having an air purifier for me is kind of super important. So FETIONS was nice enough to send me this mini air purifier. So I'm going to do an unboxing of it real quick and tell you what I think of it after having tried it for about a week. And I'm also going to make another video in the future comparing it to the previous air purifier that I received. So yeah, thank you so much for checking out this video. But before we get started, if you're watching this video, chances are you're not subscribed, because 99% of you are not subscribed. And that's a pretty bad number. So if you like this one, be sure to click on that sub or thanks button below. Now we'll go to the video. All right, so here's the unboxing itself. We're going to go ahead and open up the package it came in. Thankfully, it was pretty well packaged. I was surprised at how small the package was. I wasn't sure how big the purifier is. It's not rated for massive rooms anyway, but generally, when I've reviewed air purifiers, they're pretty large. So I was happy to see that this is actually a pretty compact purifier, but still offers quite a bit of airflow, which I'll talk about later because there are some caveats to that. So here is the air purifier, box in a box, keeping it nice and protected during shipping. We do have funny enough, air packaging for our air purifier. Those are the specs in terms of size, 7 by 7 by 8.5 inches. Pretty small unit. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what's inside. So nice packaging on top, just to be safe. We're in a plastic wrapped package here, and we have the same padding on the bottom. Now, I was surprised to see no cables in here until I read the instructions that came with it. There's a really clever packaging method that they used that I thought was kind of cool. We'll show you that in a moment. And you can see that there. They said invert and open the purifier and take out the adapter. So right in there with the purifier is the adapter itself. So it kind of teaches you how to open it right when you get started. It's kind of cool. And then here are the instructions in their own little plastic holder. Not sure that the plastic holder is super necessary, but it's there. And it comes with instructions and a packing list and basically how to use the buttons on top. So let's check out the unit. You can see the kind of green in there from the air purifier. And then on top, we have the various buttons for the timer and the airflow power. When it's on one, you can almost not hear it at all, which is really, really cool. But when you raise that thing up, it is blowing air. So here is the purifier. Reminds me of like a car filter, a car air filter, but it is a HEPA air purifier, as well as a dust and pollen filter as well on the outside, and a catcher on the inside as well. So it's pretty good. And here is the power adapter in its nice air padded as well holder, so keeps it nice and safe in there without damaging the filter itself. And we can just plug that right in. That is a 12 volt adapter too. Just went to double check that. 12 volt, 0.5 amp. So it's not going to pull too much power at all. And let's get this plugged in. And you'll notice when you turn it on, there is an LED light inside that kind of lets you know what's happening. It's a very nice blue, kind of cool aesthetic. I have a lot of lighting in my room for YouTube videos, so you can't see it too well in this video, but IRL, it looks pretty cool. And here we are testing the buttons as well. There's that blue light, and it turns on when the unit's on, and it has a very, very cool aesthetic. All right, so after having tried it, what do I think of this unit? Personally, I think it's really cool. It is very compact compared to the other air purifier I use. I do use that in my main office because it's quite large, and it covers a large amount of space. I'm going to be employing this one out in the living room and give us a bit more airflow. But what I will say about it is, when I use it, I have to keep it at 1F, at 1 power, because it's super quiet and there's a lot of airflow that goes in. If you need to clean up air really quickly or handle a larger room, or maybe you like the sound of air when you're sleeping or something, using 2F or 3F really pumps that up. I almost wanted to kind of just point this at my computer and let it blow air into it, but that would kind of defeat the purpose. I just felt like so much airflow was coming from this, I had to put it to use some other way. But it is really cool how much airflow this thing can put out, but it is louder on the higher end. That being said, when you're sleeping, using the 1F is a great way to keep the air clean, or if you have a small office that you need to keep clean, this would be a great addition as well. If you can see on the screen right now, it is $27.99, so it's not an expensive unit by any means. So if you work in an office or have a small room that you'd like to kind of keep clean, maybe even in the restroom or something, I think the size of this makes it really convenient. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and keep an eye out for the update video where I review this and compare it to other air filters that I've tried, or air purifiers that I've tried. Again, thank you to FETIONS for sending this over. Very nice of you guys, and I'm excited to continue using this. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Peace.
You can learn a thing or two about a new device. Unboxing kudos, we rock that pseudo administrative elevator command. We build it up or break it down in that virtual lab. From conversations to games to interviews with a broader view. He keeps it fresh, always brings something new. It's MikeTheTech, 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 the architect, MikeTheTech, yeah, MikeTheTech, the architect,